said he always had this strange feeling like the kids wasn't his, and he always accused me of cheating. I have never cheated on this man. I was always faithful to him. I was never with anybody else. So then one day, I guess he snuck behind my back and he went and he took all 3 of our kids to go get a DNA test. Come to figure out, the DNA test came back that none of the kids was his. And y'all, I was very sure that all of the kids was his. Like, that was the only person that I was with. And I promised that that was the only person that I was with. So he was so angry and he kept telling me, like, I knew that you was cheating on me. Who was you cheating on me with? And I kept telling him, like, there was nobody that I cheated on you with. I was always in the house. I did not invite anybody over. Like, I did absolutely nothing. So he ended up packing up his stuff and he ended up leaving. So one day his mother ended up calling me. Me and her got into this huge argument. And she was telling me, like, oh, you cheated on my son. I knew you was that kind of female. And I was like, I never was that kind of female. I would never do anything like that. So I guess he said that one day he was having a conversation with his mama. And his mom was telling him that he was actually a twin. She said when he was in the womb, things had started off very, very good. And then all of a sudden things started to get weird because she said one day when they went to go get an ultrasound, she said the other twin was not in there. Later, she had figured out that he had actually eaten his twin brother while he was in the womb. So y'all, I kept pushing this matter and I'm like, no, we need to go get some tests done. We need to go figure out what is going on. Because I had knew deep down inside, like, something was wrong and something wasn't right. So he ended up going to the doctors. He ended up getting some tests done. Why did they end up finding 2 DNAs inside of him? I have never heard anything like this ever in my life. So we ended up going back and we ended up getting another DNA test. So why did the other DNA test match up with the second DNA that was found inside of him? So the doctors ended up explaining to us saying that the DNA that was coming up was actually his twin brother, and his twin brother was actually living on the inside of him. And when we looked at the DNA test for our children, they both matched up with his brother. So come to figure out, my kids are actually related to his brother, even though I never did anything with his brother.